there's a difference between what we call nominal versus real dollars. Have you guys talked about that in economics? Have those terms ever come up? Nominal versus real. So nominal is like the dollar amount, like the pure dollar amount. Real adjusts for things like inflation and taxes. So when we run financial planning projections, especially for people who are younger and they're in their earning years, the nominal amounts look like stupid because the market appreciates and it shows that like 7% rate of return, but it doesn't take into account inflation and taxes. So if I run like my financial planning projection, it says like I'm going to have like $25 million or something crazy like that when I retire. Now, that's not the same as what that would be today. That would be the real dollar value or what that purchasing is. So whenever I work with clients, I always say, yeah, it says you're going to have like 13 million when you retire, but keep in mind at that time in like 2050, a Honda Civic's going to cost $150,000. Gas is going to be like $27 a gallon. So like temper your expectations. You're not going to be like a multimillionaire living on a yacht just because it says you have $13 million. That would be the difference between the nominal value, so like the dollar amount versus what that will really buy you at that time. So the way I explain it is, and this would be in the like financial planning context, you want your investments to keep up with your standard of living, which we all know is going to increase based on whatever the inflation rate is. So if somebody right now earns $100,000 a year, they might spend $6,000 a month. I'll tell them what we want to plan for is that same lifestyle feeling. So whatever you're able to do right now on your daily, monthly life at $6,000 a month, we want to replicate that. We don't want to decrease our standard of living, and we're not at this point trying to increase our standard of living in retirement. We're just trying to keep it the same. That's the baseline. So you have to make a distinction between nominal and real, because if not, then people are going to be like, oh, well, I'm going to have $27,000 a month. I'm great. And it's like, well, that's actually not. That's going to be basically where you're at now when you account for taxes and inflation.